NUS Chancellor, President Tony Tan Keng Yam, Minister for Education, Mr. Heng Swee Keat, NUS Pro-Chancellors, Chairman and members of the NUS Board of Trustees, NUS President, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen. I'm humbled and honored to address you on behalf of the USP class of 2013, and I wish to thank you for this opportunity to deliver the valediction. 4 years ago, my fellow graduates and I entered the USP, and many of us may remember how we first heard about the program. For me, it was a USP brochure with a simple slogan, one we still use today, that piqued my interest. It read, "Curiosity Wanted." I wondered, why curiosity? Some dismiss it as merely childish inquisitiveness. And we've heard of the saying that curiosity killed the cat. But we in the USP make the bold claim that curiosity is essential for our very identity, is nothing less than the defining hallmark of a scholar. To issue the classic rejoinder, if curiosity killed the cat, satisfaction brought it back. Today, as we are awarded our honors as university scholars, it's fitting for us to reflect more deeply about the role of curiosity in our academic journey. In this regard, I raise 3 ways in which the USP has ignited our curiosity, fueling our intellectual endeavors in the process. The first way is by encouraging us to have a sense of adventure, and by this I mean the courage to ask questions about unknown territory. Through our interdisciplinary curriculum, we were able to explore disciplines outside our major, such that a literature major like me had the chance to learn about Darwin's evolutionary theories and how to generate a new business model. Beyond the classroom, we could also go overseas for the international programs that USP has to offer, like the Buddhism in Asia program. Or we may have gone for module study trips or USP exchange programs to Europe, America, or Asia. Wherever we were, USP compelled us to renegotiate our mental boundaries, prompting us to engage in intellectual inquiry about diverse fields of interest. This inquiry, of course, came with its fair share of obstacles, which reveals the significance of my second point, steadfastness. USP challenged us to be steadfast in our curiosity, to demonstrate tenacity in the face of difficulty. One of our most treasured memories, or some would say one of our most dreaded nightmares, is perhaps our experience of our writing and critical thinking modules. How we slogged at our drafts, polishing our arguments, and writing what we thought was impeccable work just in time to be given a reality check by our professors that our essays could be much improved. It suffices to say that we'll never think of the words motive and thesis in quite the same ways again. Whether it was at the old chatterbox or in the lounges of Cinnamon College, we debated our ideas with one another, engaging in intense, often lengthy conversations. Along the way, we learned that we must question our assumptions, that we should seek continuous improvement, and that we should never falter despite negative feedback, because our ideas are neither static nor inert, but alive, like a living creature. Curiosity also entails interest in society, especially about the needs of others, which brings me to my third point, kindness. In times plagued by affliction and distress, we in the USP do our best to remain committed to the cause of kindness and compassion. Many of us are devoted to social causes, whether by supporting AIDS patients or promoting interreligious ties in Singapore. Such efforts show that university scholars are committed not just to seeking knowledge as an end in itself, but to cultivating the sensitivity required to ask awkward questions about others' welfare, and then doing something about it. While reflecting on kindness, let's not forget the kindness that has been rendered to us. To our professors, thank you for being an inspiration. You've been truly professional educators, and for your passion, dedication, and enthusiasm, we'll always be grateful. On a personal note, thank you. On a personal note, I'd like to thank AP Barbara Ryan and Prof. John Richardson for your unwavering support and guidance. I'm also indebted to my literature professors, Dr. Susan Ang and Prof. Rajiv Patke, for their patient advice. To our USP admin, thank you for your unstinting helpfulness. We can always count on you. To our parents, families, and loved ones, thank you for your love and encouragement. Without you, we simply wouldn't be here today, and we hope that we've done you proud. To the class of 2013, we've come to the end of our undergraduate journey, but we stand on the cusp of a new beginning. Having a sense of adventure, steadfastness, and kindness constitute only a few of the ways in which our curiosity has been nurtured in USP. As we proceed to the working world or pursue further studies, we can choose not to become jaded and weary, but to retain a spark of inquisitiveness. We can choose not to succumb to false appearances, but to distinguish between rhetoric and reality. And we can choose not to succumb to simplistic modes of thinking, but to think, to learn, and to question. The choice is ours. Today is when it begins. Thank you.